Definitely one of the more interesting things that we got out of update 4.0 is the new arena system. Some people think it's going to be permanent, some people think that it's just a glitch. We don't really know right now, but either way, the new system is that your opponents are never going to change, right? Once you find that one opponent, it's not going to change unless you leave arena or you close the app. Now, this could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing, and some people have been asking me, why is their arena much harder now, or why is their arena much easier now? And there's actually a really simple explanation to this. So I think that we can all agree that the one thing that this new system brings is saving a lot of us time, because again, we just fight the same opponent over and over again, and as long as we find one opponent that gives us a good amount of points that is relatively easy to fight, well then we can just farm them forever. However, even though at first glance this could be a really good thing for a lot of us, it can also be a really bad thing for some people. Now, explaining this can be a little bit difficult, so just bear with me. So first of all, depending on when you created your account is going to depend on which arena that you're in. And so when I'm talking about low level players, which I will mention a lot in this video, I'm actually talking about players that are relatively low in the arena that they're in. So for example, a lot of you, if you saw a player that had a 1 million threat, you would think, wow, they have a pretty big roster. However, if that player is in the arena that I'm in, 1 million threat is nothing. They're not going to get far at all. You need to be doing far better than 1 million to be doing good in my arena. But if that person is in a different arena with a lot easier players, they could be doing fantastic because the competition is a lot easier. So for people that are doing really great in their arena and relative to everyone else in arena, they have a pretty good threat, a pretty good roster. They really do love this new update. The reason why is because a lot of these people, they don't have to spend any more time finding their opponents, and they already have a pretty big roster or a really big threat, again, relative to their competition, so they could be getting a lot of points really quickly. This is a really bad thing though, however, for people that are low level relative to their competition in their arena, and the reason why is because if a newer player is smart and they know that they don't have a lot of threat or they can't really compete with all those top dogs, what they will do before the update anyways is they would wait to find a really good opponent in their arena. They would keep refreshing until they find the right opponent that would give them a lot of points. This way they can kind of make up for not having such a really big threat. I know this because it was something that I would do, and this is actually how I ended up building my roster to be a lot better than the way that it was before. I would wait in the arena. I would be really patient and spend my time to find really good opponents that would give me a lot of points. And again, this way I would keep up with all those people that had really high threat rosters. But now that system doesn't really work anymore because patience isn't a factor anymore. Anybody can hop into the game and farm the exact same opponent that can give them a lot of points really quickly. And people that have really high threat rosters, those guys are going to be making a lot of points very fast. So the way that I see it, you can think about it two different ways. Number one, you're enjoying this new update, and the reason why is because everything is a little bit more evened out. When you take time out of the equation, you have a lot more competition and you can just be doing a lot more things overall, especially if you're really busy in the real world. However, if you were the type of person that spent a lot of time, kind of like the way that I used to do it, to find, really good opponents that would give you a lot of points, this can be kind of frustrating because now you don't really have any advantage at all. You're just going to have to wait and grind it out, and you can't just invest your time and get a better return. So I'm not saying either of these ways are right and wrong. I do agree that having, a roster be your main thing that would give you a lot of points is fair. However, also investing the time to find really good opponents is also fair. So again, it's really just however you want to look at it. However, it just makes the most sense that people that aren't really doing that great in their arena, they're not enjoying this update that much just because they can't invest their time as an advantage to compete with everybody else. Meanwhile, people that are doing good in the arena and have a really good roster and a really good threat, they're enjoying this update a lot because they're saving so much time finding really good opponents. As for my opinion, again, I'm a little undecisive because I can see the fairness of both different types of systems. So it really just depends on what type of player that you are. Anyways, guys, I hope this video helped clarify any questions that you guys had for this new system. Let me know down in the comment section whether or not you think this new update or this new system is going to stay here or whether or not it's just a glitch. Don't forget to like and subscribe, stay safe and stay clean, and I'll see you guys later.